Would you like to play Game Boy Color games on your PC? Then this is the video for you. In today's video, we're going to be setting up Sameboy, a Game Boy and Game Boy Color emulator that you can use on your PC. Let's jump right into this. So the first thing we need to do is open up our web browser, and we're going to be coming to this link. This is going to be for the Sameboy emulator. We're going to be coming here, clicking on the downloads button here. We're going to be downloading the latest Windows version, which at the time of recording is 1.0.3. Click the download for Windows option right here. While we have our web browser open, we're also going to be downloading 7-zip. Once we're here, we're going to be clicking download here on the latest version and let both of those download. Once we have everything downloaded, we just need to locate to our files. I moved all mine to a new folder just to keep everything a bit easier. First thing I'm going to be doing is installing 7-zip. We're going to be double clicking this application, clicking yes in the Windows pop-up, selecting an install location. I'm going to be leaving it on my C drive. Click install, and then 7-zip will be installed. From this point, we're going to be extracting our Sameboy application. Right click, show more options, 7-zip, extract files, click OK. And it's going to extract our game out into this folder and an exe file right here, and that's what we're going to be installing. We're going to be double clicking on the Sameboy exe file right here. It's going to mention here about associating it with game ROMs. We're going to be doing that a bit later. For now, we're just going to be closing this X button. And now our emulator is installed and ready to go. From this point, we're ready to talk about games, and I have a couple of game files here. And I'll mention in today's video, I cannot show you where to download games. You will need to source your own game files. A quick Google search will help you out with that. For your game files, you are looking for a .gbc file format. However, depending on where you get your games, or if you get games in bulk, they might come in a .zip, a .7-zip, or a .rar format. Now, .zip files will normally work pretty well, unless there's multiple game files inside. So for example, if your game does come in a compressed folder, a .7-zip, RAR, or zip file, what we can do is right-click our game, show more options, 7-zip, extract here, and this will extract our game out into the GBC format that we will need for Sameboy. Once we have all these files done, we're going to be going back to our emulator. We're going to be left-clicking, and it will open up this options. We're going to be clicking on the options tab right here. We're going to click associate ROM files, which is going to automatically set up ROM files to work in our emulator. We're then going to be coming to the emulation options. And here we're going to be running through a few things. For the emulation model, I would leave this alone. We're going to be scrolling down to the boot ROMs folder. We're going to be left clicking this. And this will open up a new window where we can locate to where our ROMs are. What we can do in this folder is locate to where your games are downloaded. Click select folder. And it's now going to point to that folder for your game files. The rewind length at 2 minutes is a nice option. If you would like to have more rewind time, you can set that up. However, I'm going to be leaving it here, and everything else I'm going to be leaving alone. I'm going to be clicking the back button here. We're then going to be coming to the graphics options, and inside the scaling mode, if you would like your game to stretch to the window, what we can do is click through here until we see the fill entire window option. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't really like when my games stretch too much. So I'm going to be clicking retain aspect ratio so your games will not stretch. Default window size, you can scale here all the way up to 8x. I'm going to be leaving it at 6x for now, but it will actually rescale your window. Everything else I'm going to be leaving alone. Scrolling down to back at the end. Then finally, we're going to be looking at the control options. And here we can set up two things. The first we can look at is your keyboard options. Here you can look at all of your mapping that you can set up. So if you would like to change anything, simply click it. Click a key on your keyboard that you would like to change it to, and you can go through and map each one of the buttons. A couple things at the bottom that are nice to see here are the turbo and the rewind buttons. So if you would like to set those up, you can set those up as well. Clicking back. We can also set up a controller here if we come to the joypad options. Here we can select the controller that's connected to your PC. I'm currently using an Xbox One controller, and most controllers will work on this. An Xbox One, Xbox Series, PS4, and PS5 should be no problem. I'm going to be coming down here to the configure layout, and here it will ask you to select each button. So it's asking first to select the right button, A button, B button, select start. And if you would like to skip any of these buttons, you can simply click the enter key on your keyboard to skip. And here you can go through and set up your keyboard. You can set up the rumble strength. Once you're happy with everything here, click the back button again, and we're going to be going all the way back out to the main menu. I'm then going to be coming to the open ROM option, and here it should automatically point to our ROM folder. Here I'm going to be loading up Harry Potter, for example. Click open, and now our emulator is going to open up. I'm going to be putting my emulator in full screen. To toggle your emulator in full screen, at least default is Control and F, so you can go to your true full screen option, and here you can actually set up and play your game. Now, depending on your controls, of course, you can set them up exactly how you would like. And you can see that my game is now running, and I will not expect any performance issues with this on pretty much any computer that you're going to be playing this on. So it will run exactly like you would expect. If you would like to open up the on-screen menu at any time, you can click the escape button or whatever hotkey you set up. And here we can go through and see the on-screen menu. If you'd like to open up another game or fully quit Sameboy, you can do all of that here, and everything will work as you would expect. Anyway, guys, it's as easy as that to set up and play Game Boy Color games on your PC. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new, check out the other videos on the channel. Until next time, guys, as always, Keep it saucy. Peace.